Why the quiet change happening in kitchens says a lot about where we are headed. For most of history, cooking was inseparable from fire. Fire meant survival, progress and control over nature. Even today, many people feel that connection the moment a gas burner ignites. The flame is visible, responsive and reassuring. It feels real. But modern kitchens are slowly replacing that flame with something far less dramatic. A smooth glass surface, no sound, no glow, just heat that appears when metal touches it. This shift from gas to induction is not just a design trend or a matter of taste. It reflects deeper changes in how we think about efficiency, safety and trust in technology. If breaking down everyday systems like this is your kind of curiosity, make sure you stay connected to this channel so you don't miss the next explanation hiding in plain sight. How gas cooking became the standard for control and confidence. Gas stoves work by burning fuel, usually natural gas or propane, to produce a flame beneath the cookware. This method gained popularity because it offered immediate heat and clear feedback. You turn the knob, the flame responds, and the relationship between action and result feels direct. That responsiveness shaped how generations learned to cook. Gas also earned loyalty through flexibility. Nearly any cookware works on a gas stove regardless of material or condition. Techniques like searing, charring and wok cooking thrive over open flame, and many cooks value the sensory experience of seeing and hearing the fire as they work. But gas cooking has inherent inefficiencies. Much of the heat produced never reaches the pan. It escapes around the sides and into the kitchen, raising room temperature and wasting energy. That inefficiency becomes especially noticeable during long cooking sessions or when boiling water, where time and fuel are lost to the air rather than the food. What induction is actually doing when nothing appears to be happening. Induction cooking operates on a completely different principle. Instead of generating heat directly, the cooktop creates an electromagnetic field that interacts with magnetic cookware. The pan itself becomes the heat source. The stove surface remains relatively cool because it is not producing heat on its own. This design allows energy to move directly into the cookware with minimal loss. Heating happens faster. Temperature changes register immediately. When power is reduced, heat drops without delay. These characteristics make induction one of the most efficient cooking methods available for home use. Although induction feels new to many households, it has long been used in professional kitchens where speed and consistency matter. Its growing presence in homes reflects advances in electronics, improved safety systems, and a shift toward energy-conscious living. Control feels different when precision replaces instinct. Gas cooking relies heavily on intuition. You judge heat by flame size, sound, and experience. This works well for hands-on techniques that require constant adjustment and attention. Induction replaces visual cues with precision. Heat levels are set numerically and maintained consistently. Once selected, the output does not drift or fluctuate. This consistency is especially useful for tasks like simmering, melting, or cooking delicate foods where small temperature changes matter. Neither approach is universally superior. Gas favours tactile engagement. Induction favours repeatable accuracy. The difference becomes clearer the more time you spend cooking with each system. Efficiency quietly reshapes the cooking experience over time. Gas stoves lose a significant portion of their energy to the surrounding air. Induction transfers most of its energy directly into the pan. This difference affects everything from cooking speed to kitchen comfort. Faster heating means less time waiting. Reduced heat loss keeps kitchens cooler, particularly during heavy use or in warm climates. For households that cook frequently, induction's efficiency can lead to lower energy consumption and a more comfortable environment without changing cooking habits. Safety becomes a design feature rather than a precaution. Safety is one of the most meaningful distinctions between gas and induction. Gas stoves involve open flames, exposed burners, and combustible fuel. While modern gas appliances are generally safe, the risks are always present. A burner left on, a flame extinguished unnoticed, or a pan overheating can escalate quickly. One risk that deserves more attention is what happens when hot oil meets an open flame. On a gas stove, oil can ignite instantly if it splashes or drips into the flame during frying or high-heat cooking. This is one of the most common causes of stovetop fires, and it often occurs during normal use rather than careless behaviour. Induction eliminates this risk entirely. With no flame beneath the pan, oil has nothing to ignite against. Even if oil overheats and begins to smoke, there is no ignition source below it. This single difference dramatically reduces the likelihood of a kitchen fire, especially for people who cook with oil regularly. Induction also responds immediately when cooking stops. Remove the pan and heating ceases. Many models include automatic shut-off and locking features. Because no fuel is burned, induction produces no combustion gases inside the home, contributing to better indoor air quality compared to gas. Cookware compatibility and cleaning reveal everyday trade-offs. Gas stoves accept virtually all cookware. Induction requires magnetic materials. Cast iron and many stainless steel pans work well, while some older or specialty cookware may not. For many households, this means gradually replacing a few items rather than starting from scratch. Cleaning highlights another contrast. Gas stoves include grates, burners and gaps that collect grease and residue. Induction surfaces are flat and easy to wipe. Spills rarely burn onto the surface because it does not remain hot without cookware in place. Upfront cost versus long-term value depends on how you cook. Gas stoves often cost less initially, particularly in homes with existing gas connections. Repairs are usually straightforward. Induction stoves cost more up front and may require electrical upgrades. Over time, however, energy efficiency, reduced maintenance and faster cooking can offset that difference. Choosing between tradition and transition. Gas represents familiarity, visibility and hands-on control. Induction represents efficiency, safety and precision. Neither is a perfect solution. The right choice depends on how you cook, how often you cook and what you value most in your kitchen. If this explanation helped clarify a decision or challenged an assumption, subscribe to Simple Things Explained and share this video with someone still weighing fire against invisible power.